A lot of people are in panic mode now. Well, especially if you fantasy football. I'm very glad I'm out of that racket. Whew, man, fantasy football, man, that was too much time consuming. I can imagine those who play fantasy basketball or fantasy baseball. That's every day insanity. That was like one game, two game a week, and still you was like shuffling. And I'm like, this is taking up all my time. People want to do a trade, and then you run in the league and you the commissioner. That phew, too much. Now, Tom Brady and the New England Patriots got hit with the blow when Julian Edelman tore his ACL in the preseason game last week. And that's why the NFL is so much severe. And it's harder to have a team win three, four Super Bowls in a row and all that stuff. It's very difficult to get to the Super Bowl because this is a hurt business, which means people are going to be getting hit. You have the longest off season between any sports there is because you look at that. The Super Bowl is like the end of January, the middle of January, and next thing you know, you're off until right now, August. So you looking at all those months, you really haven't been training, you really haven't been working out, and now you got to come back to going to full contact with pads and getting back into the groove again. And you can see a lot of people getting hurt. ACLs, MCLs, sprains, all of those things seem to acquire or happen when you're in these type of environments. So what I'm starting to see more of now is the actual breaking down of some of the players from physical activity. But the Patriots play in such a high performance unit that they depend on each character or each individual to do their job to the fullest, or you're not going to be in the game. So even if someone falls or go down, the team rallies and regroups. When they lost Gronk, they didn't become dimensional. The offense really didn't change that much. You know, Edelman became the go-to guy in that situation. But even in the Super Bowl, when they kind of clamped down on Edelman, Tom Brady had other substitutes like Hogan, who a lot of people didn't know, but he has speed, he has wheels, he's a burner. Um, and the other secret weapon that they used, Danny Amendola, and that's who I believe is going to have a big season this year. With the absence of Julie for the entire season, the Patriots will learn how to play without him. And they'll put Danny Amendola in his spot because Danny Amendola knows the routes. He knows Edelman's routes. So they will miss Julian Edelman. Danny Amendola can make up for some of the slack that they're going to be missing in that situation. Now, Cooks and Hogan will be the burners, and where they'll use Hogan a lot more differently now that you got Cooks. So they have so many offensive weapons now in New England. You want to see where they're gonna go. They allocated like 17 plus $1 million to the wide receivers this year in the off season, which means that they're planning on opening up the offense to make it easier for Tom Brady. You know, getting some guys that could actually get open where Tom can get rid of the ball quickly. You know, when Tom's getting up in age, you're either going to be running the ball or you're going to be throwing slants to get the ball out of Tom Brady's hands quickly because uh, the last thing you want to do is suffer Tom Brady getting hurt. And last season, he held the ball for what, like 2.7, 2.8 seconds. It's a long time before getting rid of the ball, but they want to kind of reduce how quick, how much he holds the ball, kind of do some quick releases with Tom and, get him out of his sets quicker. It takes a lot of pressure off the offensive line, with quick snaps. And then they got guys that can get respect down the field, like Cooks. And they'll probably do a couple of plays with Cooks, but they have to wait and see because the rookie Malcolm Mitchell even came up big, showing some signs. But we still have to wait and see. They have so many weapons. New England should still be the favorite to get to the Super Bowl and definitely win it. It's the poise, it's the all togetherness of the team. As far as the implement of this is what we need to do, and everybody needs to be on board here. That's already celebrated throughout the team, so they all know their assignments. And I'm very satisfied with everything. I'm just waiting to see how everything plays out from here. But this your boy Carcino. I am out. Don't forget to subscribe and check out all the videos and hit the notification button because YouTube loves not to notify. I'm out.